All right. We are live, boys. I haven't done this in a while, but people wanted me to do it. I figured I'd give it a second chance, maybe since this is supposed to be eventful. But I have a feeling it's not going to be all that great. But nonetheless, I am here live for the UFC 296 presser. We'll see how it is. I wanted to go live later. I prefer usually going live later. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many people join us for it, because usually people end up leaving and going physically watching the press conference instead of pulling up both of them. But it is what it is. We've done it before. We'll do it again. And maybe, I don't know how long I'll be live for, but maybe I'll go live later. It's actually still early. Really, it's actually super early. I got to adjust my audio. I think it's supposed to happen in 10 minutes, right? But who knows? It's probably going to be late. Sound issues. Let me put it through my headphones. If you guys like this, if you're like watching this later, even if you aren't here live, and you like these types of streams, let me know. You have to let me know, whether it's in the chat or whether it's in the comments after the fact. Just let me know. I mean, I'm always trying to do what you guys want. I typically don't watch the pressers like at all. Like, I just catch the clips on Instagram afterwards. I don't remember the last time I watched a full presser. Probably 276, I think. So 20 events ago. But I'm not like crazy opposed to it. I used to watch them. I used to actually watch them religiously. I've talked about this many times. I used to watch every press conference religiously. But then just as I got older and, as time has gone on, I'm like, you know what? I really don't give a shit about this anymore. But either way, I'm here now. So we'll see if we have a good time. And regardless, I appreciate you guys for joining me. And you can see like my live reactions to those zingers we're going to hear later. Grown men talking about other grown men. Do other people do these types of streams? I didn't even realize that. Guru's doing one of these. I just feel like it's such a weird thing, because it's like, if you want to watch this, usually you're like, well, I want to go hear the press conference because the press conference is free. Like, some people I get, like, for the fights, they may not order the fights and may watch the stream. Some people may watch them side by side. But it is what it is. We'll see how it is. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Like the stream. And that's it. Let's see how the video did. I think the new video did all right. Got a lot of comments on it. I know that for sure. Mad people got butthurt because I said Colby Covington or Ian Garry is a bigger star than Colby Covington. So, let's see what the top moment is. Yeah, so actually did pretty good. Almost 5,000 views. That's decent for my channel. I'd like to do better, but it's decent for my channel. 2024, big things coming. Cut Colby for what he's wearing. Dude, that shit look corny as hell. And no matter what I say, even though I give my true feelings, it's like, oh, Joey, you're just a hater for whatever reason. Glad you went live. I had to leave. Okay, my boy's live. What's up? Press conference show. What's up, Derek? I got you on my phone and the presser on my TV. I watch these streams for reactions. Sup, martial arts, Joey? What's up? UFC did a terrible job keeping the press conference interesting. They used to do it all the time. They stopped completely, and now they're doing it again. I have no idea. Me right now, you're sleeping. I wonder if the press conference actually is going to start on time. That's what I'm wondering about. Or is it going to be one of those things where they take a half hour to start? I actually can't believe how many people are like hyped for the presser. Like so many people are more hyped for the presser than they are the actual fight itself. More people are more excited for, what kind of words is Colby going to stutter over for the press conference? That's basically it. I don't know. I used to be really into the countdowns and the pressers. I used to watch the countdowns multiple times back in the day. How crazy would it be if Ian came out to the presser out of nowhere, like he was just lying to show up? Imagine Ian Garry comes out of the crowd and just sucker punch Colby Covington and gets like hauled off with his hands behind his back by like security guards. I'm not going to lie. If Garry showed up sick and sucker punched Colby, that'd be funny as hell. The same people defending Jamal Hill for beating up his brother would be condemning Ian Garry for sucker punching a fighter who's talking shit about him. So I think I'm more hyped because it's got Colby, Tony, Patty, and Ian Garry. It would have been fun too. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I wasn't like particularly hyped for it regardless. But I'm always always willing to try new things. By the way, boys, your boy broke news on Twitter earlier. Randy Brown Muslim Salihov is canceled. First person to break the news, just so you guys know. Right here, first person to break it, 100% the first person. There were some people that then followed afterwards, but right here, I'm breaking news per sources. Per sources, I had the best source in the game. If you're in the Discord, you know. If you're in the Discord, you know. But per sources, I knew that shit wasn't happening. Ian Garry was the reason. Well, for what? Can't lie, I'm less hyped. Garry was going to make the presser hype. Garry did all the self-promotion video just to pull out. Hey. Joe, you know how people say make sure you talk to your doctor first? It's like saying it would be a real shame. What do you mean, like make sure you talk to your doctor, like kind of as a disclaimer? Please tell me what you saw, what Colby's wearing to the presser. Yeah, he looks like a cornball. But if he wins on Saturday, none of it matters. All he's got to do is win on Saturday, and none of it even matters how much of a cornball he is. None of it really matters. Damn, I'm pissed. I fucked up my thumbnail. I didn't even spell press right. I missed the E somehow. I just typed it really quick before I jumped in the stream. So let me fix it real quick. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Good thing I checked. Yeah, the disclaimer. Yeah, it'd be a real shame. All right, let me fix my thumbnail right quick. Right quick. I'm literally forgetting Patty's on the card. That's crazy, that is. And you see, I'm telling you, these press conference streams don't do well at all because everyone's watching the press conference themselves. It's mad funny. Jake Paul's fighting and literally no one cares. Yeah, that's because he was taking advantage of the MMA community and people were allowing it to happen. That is why. Joe, it would be more weird me having to pick on myself as a screensaver or having to pick as you as a screensaver. I think both of them are pretty weird. But I'll say having to pick on me as a screensaver. Evan, thank you for the $1.99, man. I really do appreciate the dono. Been listening to streams at work. Keep it up. I will, man. I will. I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. I've been pumping out streams left and right for you guys. Pumping out pleasure. I'm glad that you can take me to work with you and have me pleasure you at work. I'm glad that I can. Some dude called me crazy because I said Chael isn't a legit source of information. Dude, it's so funny how defensive people got of me saying that Ian Garry's a bigger draw. Fight Life, thank you for the 26 months of membership. Holland destroys Vicente. That wouldn't shock me. What can they say at the presser that would be super interesting? I don't know. Start throwing out racial epithets, homophobic slurs. Like, what do you want me to say? I don't know. I don't really find grown men arguing. And that's the best case scenario is them arguing. I don't find it all that interesting because a lot of it's forced. You know, if it's legitimate, it's more compelling to me. Like, if that makes sense. Is it just me or the stream lagging? I hope not. I hope it's just you. Thanks to Ian, Patty seem more likable now and starting to grow on me. He's very chill in the interviews. I don't know how that's even possible, dude. Patty's one of the most unlikable fighters. Agree, we appreciate the content, Joey. Don't stop pumping. I won't. You got to admit, Cop standing up to Adesanya was actually hilarious. I never even saw anything but a clip, so I couldn't say how funny or unfunny it was. I didn't find it particularly hilarious when I saw the clip. But I got a different sense of humor than a lot of people. Like, I feel like shit actually has to be funny for me to find funny. You know? Like, at first I thought the pink suit guy was funny for trashing Connor, but then I realized the dude's just a clout-chasing bitch, so he's not funny to me. Press conference got delayed 15 minutes on YouTube. Doesn't surprise me. They pushed it 15 minutes. Says 8:15 now. Wouldn't it be crazy if they were in the middle of the press conference and all of a sudden Stone Cold Steve Austin's music starts playing? No, better yet, Finley's music starts playing, and Ian Machado Garry comes out with the insert bagpipes, and Ian Machado Garry comes out with his shillelagh, and he just starts swinging it at the air vigorously. Let us know when the presser actually starts. I'm sure it will be late. You let me know. I'm not even looking at the presser right now. Jeez, the chat for the actual presser is crazy. And then Stone Cold comes out. Yeah. Joe, I think you got to lower your standards because we all know the conference is going to be mad cheesy, but that's half the fun. You get me? It's not about the standards. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just not into grown men arguing with each other, like forced trash talk in an attempt to sell me a pay-per-view that I'm already buying. Like, if there's legit bad blood, like actual legit, not UFC just says this is legit bad blood, I can enjoy that. I can enjoy that, and I will enjoy that. But, like, Colby and Leon don't actually dislike each other. You know that, right? Now, let's raise the standards. Exactly. Are you going to put the press conference on the screen? I don't know what I'm going to do because I've gotten copyright before for putting anything up, which sucks. I wish I could put the presser on the stream itself, and we could watch and I could react in real time with it. But I think you'll have to put up the press conference yourself and then put up my stream as well. It's probably what you're going to have to do. Now let's raise the standards and make these bros raise their game. Agreed. What's up? DC and Cormier beef was real. That was entertaining for sure. I agree. I wish Ian should have gone to the presser to give Kobe pneumonia and then pull out of the fight. Oh my goodness. That would have been funny as hell. Ian just forces himself to go to the presser, gives everyone pneumonia, and everyone pulls out. The 296 is completely canceled. And everyone will be blaming Ian for that too. Mr. Machado Garry. Dude's just such a role model. I'm sad he's not showing up. He meant John Jones and Cormier. I know what he meant immediately. I didn't even see the correction. Are you going to commentate the press conference? I'm going to talk about what I hear and what I think. I can't promise it's going to be all that entertaining. Again, you guys will have to let me know at the end of this stream and in the comments if someone's rewatching this what you actually think about this stream. If you hate it, you love it, just let me know. If you like it so much you just can't get enough of it. I might do a stream later. Depends on how long this stream lasts. Depending on how long the press conference takes to start. It says 12 minutes till the presser now. We shall see. Never forget when they canceled the presser because Hamzat threw the teep and missed at Holland. Yeah, corny as hell. Here to see Joey's sad face about Garry pulling out. It is sad. It is sad. I had the same sad face when I was pulling out of your mother too, but I didn't want to end up with another one of you. Joe, I do remember the live press conference stream for Conor Dustin 3. Yeah, I did it for a little bit here and there, but then I was like, you know what? I don't really like doing these that much. And it just seems like they were always boring as hell. Thoughts on Holland Luque versus on 2 days' notice? I don't give a fuck about Kevin Holland ever. All dude does is talk about stepping in on short notice, all just to lose the fight. So I only care about fights that I think are going to be competitive. Now, I think that matchup can be competitive, but at the same time, I just, it's just like every time Kevin Holland steps in on short notice, he loses. So at that point, what's the point? At that point, what's the point? So that makes sense. What is going on here? February 4th. So apparently they're doing a road to the Octagon fight. Oh, Kamaru Usman started a channel. Dude's thinking of his... Kamaru Usman's thinking of his post-UFC career. He's starting up the channel. He's starting up the channel. I'm gonna have to check this out later. Kamaru Usman now. Dude, every fighter's starting a YouTube channel now. Joey just can't accept that people hate Garry. No, I can 100% accept. I can even 100% understand why people hate Garry. But a lot of people regurgitate literal lies for reasons why they hate Garry. So I'm going to correct literal lies because I actually care about the truth and not just made up stories because people like to create fan fictions because they don't like certain fighters. Can't wait for Colby to talk big as if he beat anyone in the last 2 years. Yeah, dude's been ducking fighters. Ian is a cautionary tale. If a girl with crazy eyes said, don't worry, then you should worry. Okay. It's crazy to me how Kevin looked in his last fight. Yeah, people still care about him. Kevin. Who are we talking about here? Andy Kevin Lee? I don't know who we're talking about. Joey, does UFC pre-sale tickets mean they are cheaper? No. It just means you can get them on sale quicker. Joey inspired Usman to start a channel. That I did. Oh, yeah, Kevin Holland. I'm an idiot. I forgot who we were talking about. But, yeah, I don't get... People act like Kevin Holland's some, like, elite-level fighter. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kevin Holland's fun to watch, but it's like... Dude's not that good. And people act like he's some... I don't know. I'm actually sad I seen Bryce... I'm sad Bryce isn't going to be at the presser. Holland tried to beat JDM on anime moves. Dude just wasn't being active enough. Holland literally fights for paychecks. Yeah. Like, people were talking about how great Kevin Holland's navigated his career, which I thought was an absolute joke. So, is Holland official? No. Colby's costume is hilarious. Yeah, it's so funny. Wait, what? No Bryce? Yeah. Bryce, for me, at the presser would be more interesting than Colby. I like Bryce because he's a legitimate character. Haven't been on Twitter? Fair enough. No, it's not official. It's been talked about, but it's not official. And it seems like if it's not announced by later tonight, if it's not announced at the press conference, I'm going to say it's not happening. Did you guys see the movie's finally coming out that they announced at 244? They announced this film at the UFC 245 presser. UFC 244. And it was crickets from MMA fans. I thought they scrapped the idea. So I just tweeted out, but they're finally making that film I talked about. They announced at 244. No, they announced the movie at UFC 245's press conference. Went down at UFC 244's fight week. I was there live, and they announced this film. The Rock announced it, and it was just dead silence. Nobody gave a fuck. Well, it came out today that apparently they're finally making that film. It's 5 years later, I guess. My guess is it'll come out next year or 2025. I don't know what happened. So, somebody posted it today and told me that it was happening. But, let's see, what's the presser say? Oh, no, now the presser's scheduled for 8:45 on YouTube. I'm kidding. But it has been moved back 15 minutes. I'm sick of the Ian Garry slander. Like, why do people have to be so obsessed with his personal life, family? It's getting old. So I have multiple problems with it, Evan. Being obsessed with his personal life is one thing, and it's very odd and weird. But the fact that people make up fan fiction about his personal life is even weirder. So everything they say to shit on him, almost, I would say 90% of it is just factually incorrect. It's outright lies. Just because they don't like a fighter, they make up lies. So it's very bizarre and weird. You know, they just make up lies because they want to slander a fighter they don't like. It's very weird. Yeah, it's scheduled to start at 8:15 now. What do you mean he's been a sensitive hypocrite lately? I haven't seen that. At all. People are spreading lies about him with malice. and he threatened to sue them, which I think is kind of soft in general, but I do kind of get it. But at the end of the day, someone spreading lies about you with malice is not the same as anything he's ever done. He's taken facts and he's talked shit to people based off of facts. Joe, are you wet about Colby's school outfit? No. So you're going live right now, not doing pointless computer trainings at work, and that meant nothing. Yeah, so if you guys enjoy it, I'll do it more often. I'll try to do it more often. How would Bryce do on Baby Billy's Bible? What is that? I don't know even sure what that means, Patty. What Ian Garry said about Neil Magny really bothered me. Well, then you're the problem. You're one of the little cunts who don't understand the English language then. Anyone, and I know that's the majority, anyone crying and whining about what Ian Garry did to Neil Magny, you're a bitch, you're a pussy, and you don't understand the English language. Ian Garry never said, I've had any experiences with Neil Magny. All Ian Machado Garry did was quote Neil Magny. So if you should be mad at anyone, you should be mad at Neil Magny. Your words that you use at a press conference can be used against you and should be used against you. So, dude, this Scott, this shit is so played out and so dumb, and you're either a fucking idiot or you're willfully ignorant. Ian Garry's comments were only quoting Neil Magny. Ian Garry's comments cannot make Neil Magny lose custody. That's not how custody battles work. I'm very familiar with how custody battles work. I'm very familiar with how CPS works. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works at all. Completely false, completely wrong. And if you peel back any layer of the situation, it is easily, verifiably false. So, Ian did say this is gold when discussing what he said to him. Yeah, because it is gold. If someone openly admits to whooping their 3-year-old son, that is perfect gold to say, you know what, I want to beat the shit out of this guy. So, I just don't get how people keep regurgitating that. And the vast majority of you guys believe that. There is no way, shape, or form Ian Garry could cost Neil Magny his kids. That is false. That is unequivocally false. Neil Magny's comments could cost him his kids, but if you go to a press conference and brag about beating your 3-year-old son and you lose your kids, that would be your fault. That wouldn't be Ian Garry's fault for saying, look what this guy said. Do you really think Neil Magny seriously meant that he's going to fight Ian Garry the same way he fights his children? That is irrelevant. That is irrelevant. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Neil Magny either accurately described that he beats his kids or he joked about beating his kids. Either one of those, for me, is disgusting. I just don't understand how you think that's true. I know me and you won't agree, but Garry being wrong, bringing up Magny's words, but what you think about Garry saying Neil pulled out because he was scared and now Garry pulled out? I don't remember Garry saying that, but if he did say that, I disagree with it 100%. I don't know what Jeff Neal had going on. I do not believe Jeff Neal pulled out because he's scared. And even you guys who are white knighting for Neil Magny doesn't even believe that. I just don't get how you think. So if I say right now, our dog, let's say you have kids. If I say right now, our dog says he beats his kids, and someone clips that and sends it to CPS, do you think CPS just watches some random dude online, watches a video of him, and say, oh, well, he said it must be true. Case is closed. He's losing custody. Is that how you think it works? I'm very curious. Is that how you think the Child Protective Services works? They just say, oh, some random guy on the internet who doesn't even know this person said that he beats his kids, so let's take him away from him. He said, I own my words, and damn, that's not how I meant it. Way out of context, have to admit it. I just don't get what you're even saying. He owns his words, so therefore he owns his words. There's nothing Ian Garry could ever say to get Neil Magny's kids taken away from him. There is nothing. Absolutely nothing. He could say, I'm positive that Ian Garry beats the dog shit out of his kids every day. Unless he has evidence to support such a claim, that claim is fruitless. It's meaningless. It means absolutely nothing. So they pushed it 15 more minutes? Yup, they did. So please explain to me. I really want to know. I really want to know. Do you honestly think you go to a custody hearing, okay? And the person overseeing the case pulls up Ian Garry saying, Neil Magny said he's accustomed to beating his 3-year-old son. Okay, that's what they pull up. They pull up a clip of Ian Garry saying that at a press conference. And then the person looks at Neil Magny's ex-wife or girlfriend and says, case closed. You get the children, you don't, because that's what Ian Garry said. Does Ian Garry preside over every single Child Protective Services case or custody battle? Can Ian Garry get anyone's children? Like, if I'm in a custody battle, can I have Ian Garry say something about who I'm in a custody battle with so I can make sure I get my children? Whooping practically means reprimand. Dude, you can make your semantics arguments. Whooping means to strike or beat. That is what he said. End of story. I will die on this hill for the rest of my days. Though hyperbolic exaggeration, he drew unnecessary attention to Neil's harmless banter. That's what you're conveniently leaving out. He drew unnecessary attention. Neil Magny said it at a UFC press conference. You guys will never win this argument. You will never win this argument. I will die on this hill because you're not understanding what I'm saying. Do I think Neil Magny goes home and beats the dog shit out of his kids? I don't think so. I would think not, but I would think that of the general person. But do I think it's distasteful, regardless of intention, regardless of intent, to make jokes about beating your 3-year-old son in any capacity whatsoever? I think that's disgusting, and I think it deserves to be called out. So, exactly. Magny should keep his mouth shut. And Magny took, from what I saw, and I only saw a clip of it, Magny said it was his fault. I shouldn't have said that. So at the end of the day, it's his fault. He shouldn't have said it. Don't blame Ian Garry for that. Ian Garry tried to shame Jeff for being arrested. Yeah, that's another argument I keep seeing people make. You were more mad at Ian Machado Garry shaming a guy for drunk driving with illegal firearms in the car. You were more mad at that than the guy who actually went out and drank and drive. Let me just say this very clear. Whether it's Jeff Neal, whether it's Israel Adesanya, whether it's your mother, whether it's your father, whether it's your sister, your brother, your kid, drinking and driving makes you a piece of shit. You deserve to be called out for it. You deserve to be thrown in prison, okay? You can kill somebody, you can kill their family, you can hurt somebody, you can hurt yourself, you can hurt somebody's, you can destroy somebody's property. If you are drinking and driving, you are a piece of shit and deserve to be made fun of for that. So, based on your logic, we should all harass Ian's wife for writing her book. What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean. When did I ever say harass anyone? Does Bisping belong in jail? If he's drinking and driving, yes. If you're drinking and driving, you deserve to be in jail. So, Neil said something dumb trying to be silly, and Ian took the bait and ran with it. Personally, I think Ian was acting like a bitch for taking it out of context. Dude, I mean, it was in perfect context. He literally says, I'm accustomed to whooping my kids. I don't know how much more context you can put in that. So he should be ashamed about his past in public. It obviously has racial undertones. So what you're saying is Ian Garry is making fun of somebody who drinks and drives because they're black? Is that let me just clear that up. Is that what you're saying? Joe, you seriously think a grown fighter is beating their dude, you just can't, you don't have listening and comprehension issues. That's not what I'm saying at all. To joke about beating a 3-year-old child is disgraceful. It doesn't matter if you actually do it or not. So, the press conference is not on yet. It's been delayed till 8:30 now. Yeah, you and Ian hate blacks. Yeah, you caught us red-handed. Ian Garry is hated no matter what he says it's wrong. Exactly. They're going to find a way to complain about it no matter what. There you go again, misquoting, not beating. He said whooping. I've said whooping multiple times. Whooping means to beat or strike. Google it. Look up a dictionary. Racial undertones? Yeah, I know, dude. It's just stupid. I've become accustomed to beating my meat. Going to have to say that every time it gets heated. Yeah. Has this even started? Nope. It is not. According to this, it still says 9 minutes. Joey, please stop giving this hate attention, brother. Yeah, but I have to set these clowns straight. To blame another man because you made jokes about whooping your 3-year-old son, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. Like, imagine if John Jones said that about his wife. Imagine how many people would run with that, and rightfully so. I'm literally howling, and someone in KY house just told me to shut up because someone said racial undertones. Racial undertones. So Ian's hyperbolic and misquotes are okay. What did he misquote? I never heard him misquote anything. He literally said exactly what Neil Magny said. He quoted what Neil Magny said. Now, if there's one word off, if you want to say, oh, he said beat instead of whoop, they're literally the same thing. But I get it. Let me see what this is. Oh. Anyhow, that's what misquoting is, literally, like literally. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Love your content. You're so smart. Thank you. Appreciate you, Marquise. Appreciate you. Beating and whooping. They're literally interchangeable, by the way. Joe, you have literally gone against racist fans so many times. I respect it. Racial undertones is crazy. Dude's just trolling, man. Dude's just trolling. But I know what you mean. I don't care. I don't need to defend myself. Thoughts on Colby versus Islam if they both win their next fight? I think Islam would KO Colby badly. But I would have to see how Colby looked if he did beat Leon. I have to reevaluate. Yeah, hold on, brother. I'm talking. Dude said racial undertones. Yeah. Yeah, the only times I care about DUIs in terms of how it represents someone's character is I have to see the color of their skin first. Enigma, the press conference got canceled, Enigma. You missed it out. You're literally misquoting Magny, same as Ian literally misquoted Magny. Magny says he whoops his kids, which means to beat or strike according to the Webster Dictionary. So hold on, brother, I'm talking. Joe, I get what you mean partially. It was Magny's words and it was wrong, but Gary screaming it made me mad, even though your argument is right. I don't care, dude. If I made a joke, if I start joking on stream about beating children, but I don't mean it, and you don't think I mean it, and there's no evidence to prove that I do it, it's still distasteful. You know? It's still distasteful. And to what degree, that can be debatable. But at the end of the day, press conference suck anyway. I agree. It has not started yet, though. I was just messing with you. Now they're playing some type of commercial now. Tony Ferguson isn't a dead body. Why do you keep calling him a dead body? You're right. You're right, my friend. I agree. Press conference has started. Like the stream, boys. It has not officially started. It has some commercials on. Boys. If I'm Ian Garry, next press conference, I'm literally going to nonstop joke about whooping my 3-year-old son. That's what I would do. And then everyone would get outraged. Now, but well, Neil Magny can do it, so can I. Apparently, Jake Paul's fighting tomorrow. Joe, what's your opinion on racial undertones? I don't really have any opinions. Joe, you're the man. I just had to debate you a bit about Magny. Hey, man, you can have your own opinion. That's fine. I'm just always going to try to set you straight with the facts. Because people misunderstand my stance on it. I can't watch the press conference and live at the same time, so be specific. I will. If I'm Ian Garry, I'm whooping. If I'm Ian Garry, next press conference, let's say he's booked against Vicente Luque, I would be like, yeah, I'm going to treat Vicente Luque like Neil Magny treats his 3-year-old son. Yeah, his 3-year-old son. Watch Adesanya say he whoops his kids and said, let's how everyone explodes. Like, for those of you who don't understand my argument, I'm not out here saying that Neil Magny goes out there and really, truly abuses his kids. My only argument is the fact that Ian Garry has the right to criticize Neil Magny for what he said. Because what he said was actually distasteful. That's my only stance. And I will die on that hill. But yeah, I'll be specific of what's going on. It's on. Yeah, they're announcing fighters now. Patty's walking out now. I was getting uncomfortable. Unfortunate comment. And doesn't have any right to be mad at Ian for shining light on what he said exactly. And it's funny. You notice how only people care now when they want to shit on Ian Garry. They didn't care that much back then. I'm looking forward to seeing Colby stutter over his words. I hope Ferguson goes at Colby. That's what I would love to see. I'm done. Tony flipped his chair backwards. Anybody see that? Tony doesn't look as old today. All right, Wonderboy's walking out. Wonderboy. Why is Patty closer to the... Or never mind. I was just say Patty's closer to the podium than... Dana White's not there tonight. It's Anik. What? It's Anik there? Damn, Dana White couldn't even bother showing up for this. These chairs look like they're from a 1970s Victoria home dining room table. Anybody else see these chairs? These chairs look like they were around for the first UFC thing. All right, we're just waiting for the co-main and main. I'm sad that Bryce isn't going to be here. At least they don't have a barbecue fold-up chair like Jorge Masvidal did. They're literally hotel chairs. Yeah, I know, dude. Those chairs look... See, that's what you guys watch this channel for. The real details. Breaking you down with the real details. I didn't notice the gloves. I'm curious how many views this press conference gets. It has 61,000 watching right now. Schizo Ferguson versus Colby. UFC 300. I think it's going to be Colby walking out now. With his corny outfit. Dude, I really don't think anyone even cares about Colby. Like, there's a little bit of cheers, but there's really nothing. Like, this guy's a cornball. Like, dude's a cornball. Dead silence. People taking a few pictures from media. That's it. Like, dude looks like a straight cornball. If Leon drops this fight to Colby, cut him. I'm pissed at Annex there instead of... Imagine being the guy and like, oh, I'm going to be security. All right, they're starting the presser now. All right, time for John Morgan with the first question. Yeah, I'd like to see Jeff Neal versus Ian Garry. Well, you got people chanting Colby's name already, so there you go. He asked Leon. Leon said Colby dressed like a drag queen. Colby said, "What's your level of education?" Damn, that's crowd's going crazy. Dude, this shit is so corny already. Almost dead silence. He said, "You come here." How many have you fucked Ian Garry's wife? That's actually kind of funny. But that was still dead silence. That's crazy. Dude said, "How many in the crowd has fucked Ian Garry's wife?" Dude's harassing another man's wife, but that's crazy. I still think the Leon thing is the funniest thing. Dude's dressed like a drag queen. Dude said, "We want to hear your mumbling." He's the biggest mumbler in the UFC. Colby said it's a way easier fight than Newsman. Dude's really questioning Leon's resume. I'm fucking done. Dude, there was not that much noise. Calm down. He said, Leon said, "Who'd you fight?" Dude said he's dressed like a drag queen. I'm done. Leon shitting on him for his resume. Colby Colby said, "Show him your bald spot," basically. That's a good one. They're asking Wonderboy now. Colby's roasting him. Dude, Wonderboy's gonna get slaughtered by Shafka. Do you think they should be nicer to each other? Dude's acting like Colby got the biggest reaction ever. Now he's saying Wonderboy's a child sex offender. Now Colby is implying that Wonderboy's a child sex offender. Dude saying Wonderboy's a child predator. Dude saying Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dude called Stephen Wonderboy Thompson a pedo. Is anyone? Hey, where's the people going to be outraged about that? That's actually kind of funny though, but cringy. That's wild. Dude called Wonderboy a child sex predator. Him and his dad. Imagine asking Shavkat. Dude, you know Colby pre-rehearses all his lines beforehand. But I do like a little bit of Wonderboy slander, but that's a little bit too far. That's crazy. To call someone like a predator basically because he runs gyms where he trains children, that's crazy. They're asking Pantoja a question now. Duke really called Wonderboy a pedo. He literally called him a pedo. Joseph. He literally called him a pedo. What's this dude dressed up like Willy Wonka? Why is Royval not answering? I think Royval wins. All right, they're asking Tony something now. Tony gets a loud. Tony gets a louder cheer than Colby. That's for sure. Dude. They asked Tony, is it personal against Patty? It's how make Patty's face a ketchup sandwich. That's actually a decent question. Dude, Tony Ferguson looks so old. You're right. Tony looks like a 45-year-old restaurant manager. Yeah. They're booing Patty. I hope Patty loses so bad. Patty looks drained, though. Does he look drained or what? You got a better hairline, Derek. What a corny question. Tony, will you unblock Patty after the fight? Dude using Tony Ferguson as a media vehicle. I'm done. Tony said Colby told Colby to shut up. Now that's what I like. I'm done. Ooh. At least I've been fighting. Dude, Tony said you're in my weight class. If I was Tony, I'd be like, you haven't fought. At least I've been fighting. The premier division. Dude, Tony said get the sack out of your... I'm done. Yep. What the fuck is going on? Now Tony and Colby are just screaming. Now somehow they're joining forces. I'm done. I don't know what just happened there. What's it like coming here and feeling the energy of the crowd? I don't even know what just happened there. I hope Patty loses. Dude, Colby was just stumbling over his lines. Tony said, I'm the boat, the best of all time, motherfucker. Dude, Tony's brain dead. Dude, Tony did get a bigger crowd reaction than Colby. Yeah, someone needs to play Creed. You can tell Pantoja and Royval feel weird talking shit at all. Yeah, Tony's a dead body, dude. I don't know how Colby can sit there and talk shit to Tony like, dude, you're a dead body. I just feel bad about it. Dude said I'm more American than you. I'm still reacting. Oh, they're asking Colby and Leon a question. Is that what Usman said? That's crazy. Leon said he knocked you out. That's crazy. Dude said Usman knocked you out. 7th layer of hair, I mean hell. Dude, Colby. Damn, dude. Well, dude, Colby's talking shit about his dead dad. That's really fucked up. Leon just threw something at him, too. Nah, Leon immediately threw something at him. Dude said, I'm going to take you to hell. You can say hi to your dad while you're there. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Dude immediately smacked Colby with something. No, immediate reaction. I think he threw the mic at him. No, he threw something else at him. That's fucked up. I think that's ending the press conference, dude. Isn't Leon's dad dead? I don't even know if he is. He smacked Colby. If I was Leon, I'd just be like, I'm out of here. Fuck this guy. I gotta look that up. Yeah, dude. Leon's dad was murdered. Leon's dad was murdered, bro. That's crazy. How can anyone cheer that? That's wild, dude. Dude smacked Colby with something, though. Dude's, as soon as Colby said it, I don't know what he had. I think he had the monster bottle. Threw it and smacked Colby upside the head. Dude, I don't know how anyone could defend that. You're going to love what I do inside the octagon. How does no one ask Leon, what does he think about that? Dude said 7th layer of hair. And you know that clip is now going to get sent anywhere. That's crazy. And people love that type of shit. Colby's got something stuck on his shoe. This is the cringiest shit I ever heard. Dude's got something stuck on his shoe. I'm done. Dude Dude, Colby stumbling over every word he's saying. I'm done. Colby. Now Colby's sucking off political figures. Yeah, that double O's shit was horrible, yeah. Yeah, Leon's dad was murdered. Now he's asking something about Ian Garry. Now he's talking shit about his wife, and nobody's even reacting to it. I don't know how anyone can defend that type of behavior. I'm glad Leon smacked him upside the head with a bottle. You call that confidence, stuttering over all your insults? I'm trying to see where this bottle smacked him. I thought it might have. I think it smacked him in the arm. But if he gets in Leon's head and it causes Leon to fuck up on Saturday. That's crazy. Now they're asking something to, I think, Pantoja. Colby said, I'm going to show you hell, and you could say hi to your dad while you're there. I mean, I don't clutch my pearls over any insult, but that's just petty. You know what I mean? If I was Leon, I'd square out with him and just spit right in his face. I don't give a fuck. It hit his arm. Yeah, I thought it hit him in the head. It's selling the fight, making fun of someone's dead relative. That's petty. I'd kill a motherfucker over that. I'd be at Colby's hotel tonight waiting for him to come outside the room. The best line of the night is Leon saying that that Colby's dressed like a drag queen. But I gotta admit, I'm glad I did watch the presser. Usually I don't watch them at all. I wish they would ask him, who are you gonna defend your title against if you win on Saturday? Dude, I want Leon to fight how he's supposed to fight. No one's asked Leon a question since that happened. That's crazy. And Matt don't work. Leon scissor, Usman's rock, Colby paper. What? Yeah, they cry over Gary, but they'll suck that off. Someone finally asked Leon a question. Leon said, make sure you have that same energy. Leon said, keep that energy backstage. How is Leon not saying you never fight, bro? Yeah, I don't find it particularly funny. I just find he's just trying to find the shock value. Yeah, so what do you think that says about Colby's character? Leon just not even responding. I'd be annoyed because I'd want to sucker punch him right then and there. If I was Leon, I say, look, I may not make Saturday night. I threw that bottle at Colby. He's probably going to call the police. I wish he would say that. Damn, this is the lines are not landing at all. It's just dead silence. Dude, Tony looks so old. Tony didn't need help with stamina. Dude, I wish Leon Edwards would say, I'm not going to show up on Saturday because I threw that bottle at Colby. He's going to call the police on me, have me arrested. That would have been perfect. Dude said Tony just said the funniest line of the whole presser. Dude said, Tony said, Patty, your whole country doesn't even like you. Tony said, you care about me blocking you on Instagram, you pussy. Patty's whining that he got blocked. Dude said, Tony's actually kind of funny just because he's weird. Dude. Dude, please, Tony, win this fight. Please. Please. Please, Tony, win. Please. Oh, dude, Patty can't win. Tony said, I'm going to cut you so open. Dude, please, Tony's got to win. Can't wait to bring the heat out of you. Dude, Patty says, I hope the old Tony shows up, not this washed up piece of shit. That hurts because it's true. Patty's talking about shit about his watch. Tony got a toy. I swear my favorite line of the whole presser is Leon calling Colby a drag queen. One final question. Tony said, Patty, you're my bitch. That's wild. That's the like of the night. You mean line of the night? That would happen in the first 10 seconds. Dude said dude came out dressed like a drag queen. What's crazy is, as disgusting as I think Colby is and his trash talk is, I do respect the fact that he's willing to cross that line. I do respect that. All right, that's the end of the presser. That's it. I just think it's weird to bring out that type of shit because I'm all for crossing the line as much as possible. But only in the right moments. Like when you feel like something, like to bring up somebody's dead parent is like beyond fucked up. Like I would catch that motherfucker behind the curtain. I'd catch him in a public restroom. I swear on my life. I'd beat the fuck out of him. I'd catch him in the bathroom. I'd catch him in his hotel room. I don't give a fuck. If dude's talking about my dead parent, I'd fuck him up. I'd curb stomp his ass. I'd take some brass knucks and just kick in his hotel room door while he's sleeping and beat the fuck out of him. Fill up a pillowcase full of bars of soaps. Yeah, him stuttering through it's embarrassing, dude. It's a complete embarrassment. Yeah, Ian Garry would have been better if Ian Garry was there. Are they doing stare-offs or no? Are they doing stare-downs? It looked like everyone left. What if Leon KOs him during a stare? If I'm Leon, as we're walking up, I'm hocking a loogie right in his face. What are people going to say? That's too far? I would spit right in his face if I'm Leon. The second I'm walking up there, boom. Just smacks Colby right in the face. Oh, what are people going to say? Oh, how dare you spit on? Because spitting on someone's the nastiest shit you can do, in my opinion. But it's right up there with making fun of someone's dead relative. So, yeah, Colby stutters through all his lines. Like, how many people in the crowd fucked Ian Garry's wife? Oh, that's a real badass line. So, now I swear on my life, I would spit right in his face immediately. Immediately. If I could get close enough to punch him, I'd punch him. I'd be like, call the police, pussy. Call the police, pussy. Knee him right in the nuts. Knee him right in the nuts. They're getting ready to square off. I thought they left. Matter of fact, if I was Leon, I'd find out where Colby's parents live, and I'd go to their house and vandalize it. Dude said 7th layer of hair. 7th layer of hair. The thing is, the ultimate win is Leon beating him up on Saturday. So that's what he's got to do. That's all he's got to worry about. You know? You know what I mean? I wish Leon would have made comments about him calling the police. That's what I would have done. Colby saved the presser. I mean, it wasn't that good. Yeah, I mean, the press conference was all right. I'm glad I watched it, but at the same time, I'm like, eh. Oh, I think the stare downs are getting ready. Dude, Leon could have said so much shit about Colby, but he didn't. Yeah, I agree. I just don't think he cares enough. Like, at the end of the day, like, talking back and forth means nothing. They're going to be in a cage on Saturday. He can talk to him on Saturday. When Colby said you're going to enjoy what I do in the cage on Saturday night, I'm just like, really? All right, let's see. First stare down, Patty. Patty and Tony. Sean Shelby doing the face-offs. All right, time for Shavkat and Wonderboy. This should be a banger. Two guys staring at each other. Can't wait for this. All right, that was a beautiful stare down. It was so wonderful. Got me so excited. Shit rat. If Colby doesn't try to get retribution for the bottle throw, I swear on my life, I would punt him the second I walked up there. Stare downs over power slap for sure. Stare downs over power slap for sure. Press conference wasn't that great though, but I don't really like press conferences. What did you guys think of the press conference compared to all of the press conferences? Because I didn't really. It was all right. Like, let me know for you guys who watch it frequently. Was it good, bad, okay? All right, you got Leon versus Colby stare down happening now. Dude, Colby looks so feminine, man. They're just keeping them completely apart. Hey, you know what's funny? Leon strikes me as the type of guy that will get retribution behind scenes. Dude, Colby looks so corny. And this bald dude holding up Leon. Dude, I wish Leon would have had the biggest fucking loogie. I haven't said the word loogie in so long. Most entertaining press conference of the year. Presser's over. They didn't even let him really stare down. At the end of the day, I just can't believe to just go out of nowhere just to kind of talk shit about someone's dead father is kind of petty, you know? I respect the willingness to cross the line, but I just think it's despicable. I hope nothing would give me more joy than if Leon Edwards beat his ass at the hotel and the fight got canceled. Like, I want Leon to break into his hotel at 2 a.m. and beat the dog shit out of him while Colby's in his sheets screaming. Leon strikes me as the type that would get retribution behind the scenes, dude. I'm telling you. Leon strikes me as that type. I'm telling you right now. Colby's terrible human. I don't like Garry or Colby, but what Garry did was nothing. Colby won the presser, got a rise out of Leon, can't get emotional. Okay. I didn't know you could win the presser. I think you have to win the fight. I don't know if it necessarily matters about winning the presser. Dude, so I'm going to take you to the 7th layer of hair. I'm going to take you to the 7th layer of hair. That's wild. Dude, so I'm going to take you to 7th layer of hair so you can say hi to your dad. Like, being dead serious. Dead serious. I want to know your guys' reactions. Yes or no? If Leon caught Colby in the hotel and beat the shit out of him to the point that the fight got canceled, would you be mad? Would you guys be mad at Leon? I like Covington, but his jaw broken or something. You would love it? You'd be mad? Nope. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all. It'd be so enjoyable. That'd be the best thing ever if he just fucked him up in the hotel. As long as we get it on film, imagine the videos. I would cream myself. If it was 4 a.m. and we found out that news, I'm going live right then and there. Fighting lessons are better. I'd be heated. If they caught the encounter on a cell phone video, I wouldn't be mad. And Leon just beats the dog shit out of him in the hotel lobby. He won the press. I'm so tired of people saying they won the presser. Colby has zero class. He's trying to be the bad guy. Can't be surprised with anything he says. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't really personally care about Covington one way or another. I'm just going to say what I thought about the presser because I'm watching the presser. Typically, I would not watch. So I guess Colby won in that respect. He got you guys to get me to watch the presser. So, we ain't sleeping until we catch Edwards. I don't want that because then they rebook the fight. Nah, the fight's over. Leon will win via TKO. Press conference was enjoyable. Tony and Wonderboy showed how to banter with Colby. The dad comment was low, but should have expected it. What about the fact he's calling Wonderboy a pedo? Is that too low? Is that too low or what? But people are going to say, oh, Colby's selling the fight. He sold the fight. That's what people are going to say. He sold the fight. Wonderboy and Leon are teaming up. Okay. Joe, I lost all respect for Colby mentioning Leon's dead father. Dude, he made fun of Matt Hughes for suffering a traumatic brain injury from getting hit by a train. Can't even play with his kids anymore. With the Colby slander, he clearly said he was not saying Wonderboy was a pedo. He literally said pedo. Can we get rid of King Tersey? What does that mean? I don't see what you're talking about. I don't see anybody by that name in here. I have to admit I laughed when Colby said the comment about Wonderboy and his dad learned. Yeah, I thought that was actually the funniest line. Let me look at my other thing. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even see anybody. He literally called him a pedo, dude. Before that, he said pedo. So, in all fairness, Matt is a terrible human being. By what account do you mean by that? Yeah, I mean, I think it's terrible, but I thought it was kind of mildly humorous, but not really. I'd want Colby dead for saying that. Dude, I'd catch him in the hotel room. I'm telling you right now, I'd catch him in the hotel room. Somebody made fun of my dead family member who was brutally murdered. Yeah, I'm catching him in the hotel room. If I'm Leon, I'd do something far worse than murder him. I'd break into Colby's room. I'd tie him up. And then afterwards, I'd untie him. I say, you call the police and you let them know what happened here today. But like, you call the fucking police, bitch. I'll gladly go to jail. Imagine Colby gets put out and Leon steps on his dome repeatedly. Dude, if Colby got put out and Leon just started stomping on his dead corpse, oh my God. Colby lost my respect with the pedo. I don't know how you had any respect for him to begin with, but I get your point. What Colby say about that Colby train? What do you mean? Leon is going to get flatlined by the king. Who has Colby ever flatlined? He's playing a character as if that changes anything. Exactly. Colby's going to got one day, I'm telling you. He already did. Masvidal got him. And he called the cops. I wouldn't be shocked if Colby calls the cops on... Let me tweet that out. I wouldn't be surprised if Colby calls the cops and reports Leon for throwing that water bottle at him. All right, there we go. Boom. Colby's a vicious KO puncher. Slept T-Wood bad. Yeah, that's true. Joe, your take of Ian Garry being was the biggest name on the card was bad. Dude, he legitimately is. He was the biggest name on the card. Mad people were distraught that Garry came off the card. Guys, who was the most talked about fighter coming into this fight card? Who was the most talked about fighter? Let me know in chat right now. Most talked about fighter coming into the card. Yes, Garry, Ian. Yeah, Tony was definitely a bigger name than Colby at the presser. Ian Garry, Colby. No. Nobody was even talking about Colby going to this card. Ian by far. Tony was a bit cringe. Tony's always a bit cringe. Ian Garry, yes. If Garry beat Vicente Luque impressively, he was unequivocally, undoubtedly the biggest draw in the welterweight division. Tony should have been militant and disciplined. Heard lots of Tony. Full of sicko fans. Garry, but I mean people were hyped to see him get clowned. Yeah, but that love or hate, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So, people are going to be so upset when Colby goes out points Leon. Everyone's going to claim it was a robber. I hope that doesn't happen. Joe, what do you think is the likelihood Leon knocks out Colby? I'll say 20%, 15%. Colby has a great chin. And Leon's not known for finishing dudes. If I'm Edwards, I'd say F the fight and just firing him. I'd break into Colby's hotel room. No, let me rephrase that. It would be a real shame if Leon Edwards kicked in Colby's hotel room door at 2 o'clock in the morning, woke Colby up out of a dead sleep. Be a real shame if he did this. Put a gun to his head and said, "Say hi to my dad for me," and just pulled the trigger. That'd be a real fucking shame. That would be a real shame. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't cry one crocodile tear. Because when people talk shit and they take it to a certain point, there should be retribution. There should be retribution. It would be a real shame. It'd be a real shame. I'm not saying I would encourage anyone to do that. I wouldn't want that to happen. I wouldn't want anyone to lose their lives. But let's just say it would be a real shame. It'd be a real shame. Should do exactly that after the fight. You should do it before the fight. And just make sure he covers his tracks really well. I'd be like, "Say hi to my dad for me. Headshot dead. Headshot dead." Jay, what you just said was worse than what Neil said about Garry. Neil said about Garry. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're saying. Joe, you have to blame Leon for acting the way after Colby made that No, I don't. I wouldn't have reacted, though. I would have waited till later, man. I would have waited till later. I'd act like everything's cool. During the stare down, I would have spit in his face immediately. I know, headshot dead is cringe. I know. But I'm saying, wouldn't that be funny, though? Joey going off. Imagine dude breaks into his hotel. That's how I know my boy Joey's truly from Baltimore. Yeah. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Dana, I was just out, just got home, didn't watch the press conference. I'm here. What happened? Colby made fun of Leon's dead dad. I've never hoped for someone to get hurt more than Colby gets paralyzed in the cage. That's crazy. That's a little bit far. But I get what you're saying. Joe, you should box MMA Guru. It'd be too one-sided. Joey, real talk, if that happened and Leon actually marked Colby, what are you doing? I'm going to say, look, there's consequences for your action. When you cross a certain line, there's consequences, you know? I think for the most part, everyone should be able to say whatever they want. But to a certain extent. To a certain extent. You know, there's lines that, okay, you say something, you know, like I've said about Jamal Hill before, like dude's crying about literal nothing. If someone's talking about Jamal Hill's family, harassing his family, then I would respect Jamal Hill for going and beating a dog shit out of that person. 100%. But to be upset about almost literally nothing, you know, it's just corny as hell. But, yeah. Colby was hilarious as he was stuttering over all his words. Yeah, he was. I'm not crying over anyone in particular. I'm just saying what I deem to be a little bit too far, in my opinion. In my opinion, just a little bit too far. So, if you guys could please do me a favor and like the stream. And also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'll be live Saturday for the fights as well. I'll be live Saturday for the fights. You see what I mean, though? Not a lot of people show up necessarily for the presser, but they come in afterwards. Bro, this guy said Leon was bad at speaking while praising Colby. Yeah. I'm going to take you to the 7th layer of hair. We got to start saying that. If you don't think the dissing of the dead dad was crazy, wrong, then your shit's crazy, yeah. When you get the chance, skim over the Reddit post I sent you. I'm heated. Remember how much I hate Matt Hughes. Fair enough. Leon Nerds how to communicate even broken English? No. Joe, yeah, my full card picks are out already. Leon just doesn't want to shit talk. He'd rather just beat the shit out of him on Saturday. New membership tier, 7th layer of hair. The Joey Army has been seeing massive growth lately. Keep it up, man. Thank you, King Daniels. Alpha Colby wins the presser like usual. Okay. Okay. Dude, if Leon just... I hope Leon gets retribution tonight. I hope Leon just sends Colby to the 7th layer of hair. The 7th layer of hair. Dude's picking on a woman and somebody dead dad. That's crazy. That's wild. The best line of the whole entire press conference was Leon Edwards saying Colby's dressed like a drag queen. Because that shit was facts, too. Colby looked like a straight-up cornball. That shit was facts. Usman wasn't breaking mentally like that, all I'm saying. True, true. Maybe it'll get to him. Maybe it'll win the fight for him. Maybe Leon gets over-aggressive and gets taken down over and over and over again. I don't know, though. I'm about to get out of here and watch it. Fair enough. Patty looked poised, but Jarrett Gordon needs to get that rematch if he beats Tony. I agree. I think Colby's going to catch a bottle of the head walking around the PI. You could see. It could happen. You could see that. You could see that. That'd be crazy, though. Don't be... I'm waiting to see if Colby calls the cops on... I'm wondering if Colby calls the cops on Leon for throwing the bottle. Dude, the crazy thing is most of Colby's lines, everyone was dead silence. I mean, there was like 10% of the audience reacting. Somebody said I was crazy for saying that. Where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. That's what it is. I'll be like, Colby, you're only safe because I allow you to be safe. Dude, Colby's out there accusing people of sexually assaulting. I'm not even going to say the rest of it. That's disgusting. That's disturbing. If I'm Leon Edwards, if I'm Wonderboy Thompson, I'd break into Colby's hotel room at 3 o'clock in the morning. I say, you want to see sexual assault? Let me stop. Yeah, the crowd was weak. I agree. That's what I do. I break into Colby's hotel room and I say that. Your hairline pushed further back than the spineless coward LeBron James. Okay. Thank you. I buzz my hair. My hairline's been exactly the same since I've been like 15 years old. And it's pretty sweet and it's pretty thick too. So, and I don't know what the hell is going on in the other room, but it's getting annoying. God damn, Joe, your haters are annoying. Hey, let them hate. Colby's wild for that. He's for sure going to 7th layer hair. Yeah, Colby's definitely going to go to 7th layer hair. Imagine Leon and Wonderboy team up. They break into Colby's hotel room. They tie him up. And they're like, yeah, you want to see someone commit sexual assault? Call the police after. In order for Leon to have legal action done against him, does Colby have to file charges or do police automatically do something when it's on a public stream? Colby would have to call the police and press charges. I don't know, Joe. I feel like Leon said about the welterweight division not being excited at the moment is more offensive than Colby ever said. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of offensive, but it's not that big of a deal. Leon's from the streets. He will do something. I hope he does. He said keep the energy backstage. I don't want to hear anyone crying if Leon gets the fight canceled for sucker punching Colby behind the scenes. So, yeah, I don't know. Would you be happy with Colby as champ? Not really. Why does everyone keep saying this name? I don't even see this name. Let me check live chat. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Why don't I see this? Is it possible for someone to have you blocked? JJ Smoke, if you see it, just block him. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. He must have me blocked and somehow I can't see his chat. I don't see it at all. So JJ, can you screenshot it and then block him and send it to me? I don't see it. You got it? Did JJ handle it? Or you guys just... Yeah. I don't know what he's saying. It doesn't show it. I don't know how I'm not seeing it. I don't see it at all. I'm looking at live chat and I don't see it. Not sure if you heard it, but when they were arguing, Colby asked Tony if he was going to kidnap his own kids again. I didn't pick up on that. He probably blocked you, so he can block me and then show up in my chat and I can't see it. That's wild. Did JJ take care of it? JJ, send me a screenshot of what you saw. I'm curious. It's weird that I couldn't see it. How can someone block me and then come into my chat where I can't see it? You mentioned it earlier. I couldn't see it at all. That's kind of crazy for YouTube to allow that. Yeah, I swear on my life I don't see nothing. I even checked on my phone too, just in case I was missing something. Let me see if I go to a... Well, let me change this to... I don't know. Can I change this to live chat? All messages. I still don't see it in here, but maybe this is my... No, that's not my YouTube one. Dude's been going wild in here for a good while. Let me see if this works. Maybe because JJ already took him out. Now I can't see it. I don't know. Did JJ take him out? I'm assuming he did. Dude's just saying. Dude's just talking shit. Did you just hide him, JJ? If you hide him, that's fine. Get rid of him. Everyone's complaining about him. Get rid of him. Colby's going to hell. I'll let you know on the cord. Yeah. I don't think security should have held back Leon and Colby. Yeah, I got him. Appreciate it. Dude got 360 no scope. JJ put him in the 7th layer of hair. I wonder how Chael will justify Colby this time. He'll say, oh yeah, he's so funny. He's so funny. That's so damn funny of him. JJ took him to the public restroom. He never came back out. That's facts. That's facts. Who do you like better, Colby or Jamal? I don't necessarily dislike Jamal. I just don't like the fact that he's threatening media members. I was defending him when people were shitting on him for being confident about Alex Pereira. I just got here. What did Colby do now? Well, I guess he got what he wanted because people are talking about him. He said he's going to send Leon to hell to say hi to his dad. If 7 layer of hair done, he got it mixed up. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I would love to hear the main event got canceled because Leon beat the shit out of him in the hotel. And he called Wonderboy a pedo. But hey, he got what he wanted because we're talking about him. At the end of the day, he got what he wanted. That's why I typically don't watch this shit. There's no sense. But people are still going to ride his dick. I hope Colby gets slept, and when he says, I'm just trying to sell the fight to Leon afterwards, sleeps him again. Yeah. I hope Leon sleeps him and then be like, yeah, you want to see sexual assault? I'll show you sexual assault. Did Colby gain any new fans tonight? Probably, yes. I would say yes. Wonder what Colby's going to do in retirement after he blows all his money on poker. I don't know. I don't know. Damn. Yeah, he's desperate. Dude, the crowd was dead for Colby. I can only imagine how much more funny it would be if Ian Garry was there. Tell me you watched 2022 International Fight Week presser. I don't remember. Which one was that? Colby's so desperate to be popular, man. Colby's so desperate to be popular. I think the best line was Leon calling him saying, dude's dressed like a drag queen. Chael supports Colby because they share a ghostwriter. Doug Crosby writes all their lines. Wouldn't surprise me. Also seemed like Anik cut it short. I feel like all the press conferences feel that way. What did Bitsy say? Why don't I see Bitsy's chat either? I don't see Bitsy at all. Send me a screenshot. I'm in live chat now. Let me go to top chat maybe. Oh, let's see it now. That is a big black thing you sucking on. What is it? Yeah, just nothing better than watching a UFC press conference and sucking on this big black thing. Nothing more enjoyable. Now I feel like everyone's talking about the presser. Maybe I need to do a video on the presser now and give my reaction to the presser. Since we did get some crazy shit. That was the Strickland Adesanya presser version 1 with Cannonier, Max, and Volk. I don't think I did. I don't remember. Yes, I did. I should do a reaction to it. What do you guys think? I mean, there's not a whole lot of video content I'm going to do the week of the fight. Should I do a presser reaction? Or what? How long was the actual presser itself? I like your takes on MMA. First time coming across your channel. I don't usually watch this type of content, but your takes are on point. Look, man, we're creating a new genre of MMA content here. That's what I'm trying to create here. So welcome to the club, Mark Brown. I'm trying to rally against the corny, cringy, TMZ, bias-esque MMA content creation that has taken over the internet. It's free views, not kind of corny. That's wrap the presser up hella fast. We need it in there, not your thing. Now you said you don't do drama. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought maybe it's something you guys want. I usually don't do these either. I'm just trying to do what you guys enjoy. I'll put up a poll. We'll see what you guys think. I mean, it's just an easy video to do. And it's a hot topic right now. But if you guys don't want it, I won't do it. I just do what you guys want. Presser reaction video. I would think about including clips. Like maybe pulling up the stream itself and playing a couple clips. I heard you were threatening violence towards Colby. No, I don't threaten violence ever. I promise violence. Somebody talks about my dead relative. They're going to find out. I'm fine with it. Yeah, just let me know, guys. I'm always willing to try new things, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to give my honest thoughts. It's not like I'm going to make up shit that I don't want to do just to do it, you know? I see every other fight on the main card ending in a finish, just like MSG. I hope you're right. Just skip the pressers with translators. Looks like it's pretty close, 64-35. I mean, I don't know. We'll decide. I'll stream for a little bit longer, and then we'll decide from there. But I wonder if I put clips in there, if I wonder I'd get copyright. So I probably couldn't do clips. I don't know. Lamal Cap. Okay. All right. Guys, like the stream. I'm less hyped for this event than I was before the presser, and I booked off work when it was announced. Pantoja Royval definitely looking like fight of the night. Agreed 100%. That's the biggest fight. That's the best fight on the card. So, dude, I hate that all the MMA media now gets Leon Edwards restrained and stared down after Colby's crass remark. So, every time your poll comes up, I don't see anything writing. That's crazy. Could you imagine Leon straight up flatline Colby after the comment for his dad, ultimate revenge? Yeah, and then he just pulls out his dick and balls and teabags him right in the middle of the cage. That'd be the funniest shit ever. Dude just rips ass or gives him the people's elbow. Would the people's elbow even be illegal? I don't think so, right? What the fuck? What if it was a black person that dissed your dead relative? Would you still attack them? What is that? What does skin color have anything to do with it? Joey, you have a sick mind. Shut the fuck up. Do something about it, bitch. Do something about it. Leon about to put Colby in the Boston crab for that remark. I hope so. That'd be glorious. That'd be wonderful. Damn, 73% wants me to do the reaction. 73%. Leon will stomp on his head if he KOs him. I hope the ref takes his time getting there. Leon should give Colby 12-6 after he knocks him out. I mean, he should definitely abuse his lifeless corpse while he gets the chance. In any way he pleases. Hope Leon steps on his dome. Dude, I'm not even going to get my hopes up because who knows what's bound to happen. I voted no because of diversity. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we should think at this point in time. I don't know what we should think. Leon will destroy Colby. I hope you're right, but I think a lot of people are underestimating Colby. I genuinely think a lot of people are underestimating Colby. And if Leon tries to be too aggressive now, that's going to be crazy. What's up with the tough guy act from Joey tonight? Literally the most soy MMA YouTuber acting like he's a gangster. I don't know what any of that means. Literally. Tough guy act. Tough guy act. I don't know. I'm just me, bro. I'm just me. The last question for Shavkat sucked. I don't even remember what it was. Leon about to win a split decision with cheating while chanting headshot dead. I hope Leon cheats every step of the way and still wins and doesn't get penalized for it. Back at the shillelagh on him. Dude said, what's up with him? He's soy. Dude, everyone who uses the term soy is the biggest pussy ever. I'm telling you right now. These people use that term like oh, soy means soft or whatever it may mean. It meant whatever they think it means. And literally every person that I've ever seen actually use that is a straight up pussy who would get their head stomped in real life. They just talk like that online. Nobody in real life uses the term soy. So, dude, you act like justifying it because of what Leon's dad was or wasn't. Almost every fighter uses that term. That's literally factually incorrect. I've never even heard a fighter say that except Colby. So, I got Colby winning, but is it pretty satisfying if Leon KOs him after what he said? Am I not wrong? Agreed. Colby had nothing to say to Shavkat. Shavkat would fuck Colby up bad, and I would bet my life on that one. So, how about this, boys? How about this? Yeah, nobody says that except Colby. But the people who do say that are usually pussies, you know? They're not tough. So, Leon should have said, you should have said, Leon, if I was Leon, I would have said, yeah, Masvidal almost sent you to see my dad outside of that steakhouse, bitch. That's what I would have said. I wish I could have just slipped. I wish I could have been Leon at the press conference. I would have had so many good ones. Yeah, it's just a weird shit that people say in the MMA community. For some reason, they're obsessed with it. Patty murked Tony verbally. Do you really think so? It would take 5 minutes for Shavkat to respond. Dude, I would love to see Shavkat beat the dog shit out of Colby. That's why I kind of don't care if Colby wins, but I do want to see him lose. So, Patty won the presser over Tony. I don't know about that. Tony already lost. I hope Leon cheats every round. The ref doesn't see it and Colby's dream gets crushed. Oh, yeah. That'd be beautiful. If he cheats, but it works out for him so he wins, kind of like what he did to Usman. I hope Leon knocks out Colby and has Bobby Green versus Jalen Turner stoppage. Yes. I'll give you $100 to shave your eyebrows. Dude, you ain't even got $100. You got to donate $100 first for me to even think about it. The last question for Shopcat was, what does blank Independence Day mean to you? That's crazy. That's crazy. Love it or hate it, the dad line worked. Oh, yeah, got another grown man to throw a bottle at him. Yeah, Leon owned that clown. Leon owned that clown. Is it just me, or did the crowd literally not... Did the crowd not even care about Colby? Did the crowd not care about Colby? I thought they were pretty much dead silent the whole time. Tony Ferguson got the biggest ovation. Joe, you're a beast, my man. My jab would rock you. Stop acting silly. Literally, I would make you bite a curb, J.A. I would make you bite the curb like the little bitch you are. All right? Send me your address. So... All right, dude, we get it. You're trying to get me to say things. Okay, gone. Time out. Your mother sucks dick. I get it. He got no praise for a joke about a dead parent. The crowd didn't know if they wanted to boo Colby or Leon at the end. Yeah. What a weirdo thing to do. I know. Colby didn't have to go after Wonderboy like that. It pissed me off. I thought that was better than the way he went after Leon. Thoughts on Colby going at Wonderboy? Just bizarre. Bizarre. Dude's calling him a literal pedo. The crowd was hyping up Colby the entire... Listen, guys, the crowd was almost dead silent during every one of Colby's lines. From talking about Ian Garry's wife to talking about who's supporting those red coats. And it was just like, well, what the fuck is this clown even talking about? It's funny how the Scots dude was crying about Magny but praises Colby. I know. All right, dude, come on. If you're just going to spam the same message, shut the fuck up, dude. It was funny when he first went after Wonderboy, but he kept it going. Yeah, he was talking about it for a mad long time. I think they mute the crowd. Well, that's what it seemed like. So I'll take your word for it. It seemed like the crowd was muted. Seemed like the crowd was muted. JJ said, yeet. That was perfect, JJ. That was perfect. Yeah, they do mute the crowd, to be fair. Well, that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. Thoughts on Patty? I thought Patty did all right. I didn't think he did terrible. I didn't think he did great. You know? In fact, he's as tall as an NBA player, Steph Curry. Okay. Patty's a scout. Oh, sorcerer. I remember when Cody Garbrandt said that. He said sorcerers don't get knocked out. The crowd wasn't muted when Tony and Patty were talking? Yeah. I don't know. All I know is it sounded like it was muted. So. It sounded like it was muted. So. Whether it's muted or not. Yeah, I think it's also the placement of the mics. When I was there for a presser when Colby... I went to a Colby presser before. Live. And it was just people booing Colby. Somebody yelled, Colby, suck my dick. And I heard it in the press conference. I don't remember. I wish I had the timestamp. But it was a buddy of mine. I expect some upsets on Saturday. Hot take, Wonderboy beats Shopcut. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jarrett should get Patty regardless of the result. Agreed. Best part is Cody's dumbass was being serious. UFC mixes down the room's mics. JJ, the guy from earlier that I couldn't see, did you just straight up hide him? You banned him, right? Because I couldn't see it at all. You hit him, right? You didn't just time him out. I just want to make sure. It's crazy that I couldn't see him somehow. It's crazy that I couldn't see him. Okay, good. Guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. And like the stream. And subscribe to the channel. I want to get to 14K before the end of the year. And that's going to be tough considering there's no events after Saturday. So this is like my last week to really pick up some good amount of subscribers. So do it. Otherwise, I'm going to send you to the 7th layer of hair. Subscribe to the channel or I'm going to send you to the 7th layer of hair. Hot take, Colby's finishes, Leon. That's crazy. Colby draining the swamp. What does that mean? I think Jay and Hap have a crush on each other. Seems like it. Seems like you guys want to see Jay cry. Let's watch him cry. Watching Jake Paul tomorrow? Absolutely, positively not. Matt W, just a typical UK insult we will use as an insult. Spoon, cabbage, sausage, dumpling, donut are all valid insults. Never heard of that before. UFC mixes down the room mics so crowd sounds quiet on the streams. Okay. Okay. Chances of Wonderboy getting upset? I think less than 10%. Did anyone else seem like Patty was having a bad weight cut? Did anyone else seem like Patty was having a bad weight cut? He seemed like kind of drained, didn't he? Colby's classless. I mean, didn't we already know that? Didn't we already know that? Was Luque versus Holland just a rumor? It seems like it. I would have assumed it would have been announced tonight if it was legitimate. So I would assume Patty was in a horrible mood. Yeah, I think he was drained from a weight cut. That's what I think was going on. Dude said you're on a 6-fight losing streak. Damn. 6-fight losing streak. I want to see Wonderboy versus JDM before he retires. I think Wonderboy would work over JDM. I know for a fact you used to take Guru's lunch money back in the day. Okay. I'm glad you know that. I'm glad he finally snitched and came clean. Yeah. Tony talks too much, though. Like, Patty respected him and Tony kept yapping. Tony's an oddball, man. I don't know what to make of Tony. But it's kind of awkward when Patty's like, dude, all you do is lose and blah, blah, blah. That's wild. So, look, 80% of you guys want the reaction to the presser? That's wild. I didn't expect that. How long was the actual presser itself? I meant to look that up before. I wish I could like play the presser while doing it, but I don't know if I can. I wonder if I'll get copyright struck. Okay, so let's go to MMA Junkie. Let's see when it starts. Shaky as hell, Cam. All right, so let's see. All right, starts around the 38-minute mark. Let's see how long it goes for. 38-minute mark. So 48, 58. It's about 25 minutes long. What is the point of even taking the Tony fight if Patty looks bad regardless of outcome? To build his name off of a still big name in the division. That's basically it. That's wild. Patty was respectful for Tony for weeks. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Tony's a weirdo, for sure. But that's the shit that happens at that's what you guys hope for at pressers. What did you guys think about me doing the live stream for the presser? Those of you who are here for the majority of it, what did you think? I haven't done these in a while. I guess I'll do it on occasion. What do you guys think? I'm genuinely curious. M.A. Longcare. Okay, you're talking to him. You're back on the Patty train? Oh, he shit on Tony Ferguson, so you're back on the train. I like the live stream for the presser. I'll think about doing it more. I told you all the negativity is going to crush your favorite fighter, Gary. Yeah, he was really crushed. I enjoy, but I need to watch both at the same time. Fair enough. I wish I could have the press conference up on stream, but I would get copyright. Ian took Patty's place as UFC villain. I wonder if instead of using the UFC's feed, if I use someone else's feed, and I got it small, but I'm talking over it a little bit here and there and reacting to it, you know? I wonder if that would be acceptable. I don't know. I don't want to risk it and get a copyright strike. It's tricky. YouTube's tricky. And I don't want to be stealing, I don't want to be, getting views off of someone else's shit. Only thing the pressers streams are fine if the good name pressers. Yeah, usually there's not. But I don't know. We'll talk about it. Bare minimum, I usually do a stream after the presser. So I watched Leon and Colby's face off on ESPN's Real, and Colby is tiny compared to Leon. Tony isn't going to win the fight. I hope that he does. I hope that he does. I want him to pull it off. I would love for him to pull it off. Colby wins and Shavkat wins the next title to fight to make. Bilal. Bilal's next in line, my friend. There's no doubt about it. Bilal is next in line. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear a damn thing for anyone else. Otherwise, we're done for. Colby's literally a tiny welterweight. Leon could really win. I think Leon will win, but it's up in the air. It's up in the air. Can we get 100 likes on stream? We got almost 200 people in here. We got 78 likes. Can we get 100 likes on stream? Or a lot of you guys just hate watching for whatever reason? Do you think Luque versus Holland will be made for 296? I'm going to say no. If it was going to be made, it would have happened. It'd been announced tonight. You don't even want to see Bilal fight. I don't want to see Colby fight, but I'm going to watch the pay-per-view anyway. I want a meritocracy, so yes, I do want to see him fight. The video you made about you should have Leon. I didn't make a video. I was talking about that on stream, bro. But yeah, it's not going to happen. It just ended. If Shavkat brutally finishes him and calls for the title shot, they have to give it to him. No, they don't. Bilal literally saved a pay-per-view card for the UFC. So that's it. The biggest takeaway was Colby acting like Shavkat wasn't even there, dude. Colby was like, Colby didn't want nothing to do with Shavkat. I'll tell you that much right now. Hey, I just joined the live. I didn't get Colby's joke. What was it? What do you mean? Colby was making fun of Leon's dead dad who passed away, ghost murdered. You don't understand how bad the Canada card was? What are you talking about? What's your take on Garry getting a sudden illness? It could have not been sudden illness. He could have. You can feel a little bit under the weather and then think everything's going to be fine. Next thing you know, you're sick as shit. That happened to me 2 years ago, actually. I was just talking about it last night. I felt like a little bit weird. And then next thing you know, boom, I was like dead. I still did a stream though. But I was dead the whole stream. So, Leon's going to send the goons out. Dude, if the fight gets canceled because Leon beats the shit out of him in the hotel room, I'll literally cream myself. Given the circumstances, you don't think that's coincidental. You're telling me a grown man is not showing up to a presser because he's worried that somebody might say something mean to him? I just find that hard to believe, but maybe a lot of you guys are pussies and you guys would scam out of a paycheck because you're scared someone might say something mean to you in a presser. But that's just not me. That's not how I'm built, so I couldn't imagine being that way. You know what I mean? Would Leon get a rematch if he loses? No, he would not. I don't think so. Even if it was close, I don't think so. I think Colby would try anything to avoid him. Leon got emotional. Colby was able to get into his skin. Get into his skin? Okay. Should the UFC press conference and media day be merged into one event to improve the quality? No. I think you should get the one-on-one. A grown man who threatens a lawsuit after saying what he said about Magny. He didn't say anything egregious about Magny. He just quoted Magny, dude. It's perfectly fine, and there was nothing wrong with that. He did not lie about Neil Magny in any respect. He told the truth about what Neil Magny said. And that's facts. Getting emotional isn't a bad thing. It can be a bad thing, but it can be a great thing. He misquoted him. Neil Magny said that he whoops his 3-year-old son. Whoop means to strike or beat. I didn't see anyone misquote him. Literally misquoted him. Whooping and beating mean almost the exact same thing. Obviously, you've never read a dictionary before. But he thinks Ian will miss his whole paycheck, went through all the training camp because he was scared of someone saying mean things to him at a press conference. That's crazy. If you guys want to send Ian Machado Garry slander, please send them in the form of super chats. Send him in the form of super chats. I'm not gonna accept the Ian Machado Garry slander. I wish Bryce Mitchell was there for the presser. Colby said Leon didn't graduate from elementary school. Meanwhile, Colby's tripping over every word he ever said. If Leon loses, he getting a rematch versus Colby. Bilal's fighting Usman or Shavkat. I don't think he's getting a rematch. You seriously want to grasp at these semantics, bro? Obviously, you're a fanboy, but at some point, you got to say, I was wrong. I was not wrong at all. You're smoking crack, dude. You're literally stating literal lies. Ian Garry used Neil Magny's words against him to shit on him, and rightfully so. There's nothing wrong with that. He literally, dude, if someone brags about beating children, that's literally gold to say, you know what? I'm going to beat the fuck out of this dude who brags about beating 3-year-old children. It is gold. Did you see Colby was shaking? But then he threatens lawsuits. Yeah, when he's being lied about. Literal lies. Actual lies. Best case scenario for they move Ian versus Luque on 297. I want to see Ian Garry move to UFC 300 and fight the loser of Edwards versus Covington. Whoever loses, I want to see him fight Garry. Joe, you said Ian Garry's wife was getting gangbanged last week. Doesn't contradict your statements about what people said. What are you talking about? I never said that. Colby wasn't shaken. Colby's an embarrassment for acting tough. Okay. I mean, I didn't really feel like he was acting tough. Patty couldn't even beat Jarrett Gordon. How is he going to beat Tony Ferguson? No idea. I'd like to see Guru sleep you on YouTube boxing. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. That would never happen in a million years. Okay. How the Raiders beating the Chargers 42-0. That's crazy. Realistically, what's next for Colby? I want to see Colby fight Ian Garry if he loses. That's a massive fight. That's a massive fight. Ian Garry twisted Magny's words around to make him sound like a child abuser. Magny literally says, I've become accustomed to whooping my 3-year-old son. He didn't twist anyone's words. That's exactly what he said. You want me to pull up the clip for you? Would you ever do a sleep stream? No. Bro, you're seriously that stubborn? Ian Machado Garry deserves a welterweight title shot more than Colby Covington. Let me restate that. Ian Machado Garry right now deserves a title shot more than Colby Covington. Colby was shaking so much he couldn't even ring 911. Guru is 6'3", he would. Dude, I could ransack his house and he wouldn't do anything about it. Okay? I don't give a fuck how tall he is. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit, all right? I don't understand why, what the fuck do you care about? Listen, you're a grown fucking man. You're a pussy. I would curb stomp your ass. You're a little pussy bitch. Think about how fucking stupid it is that you are a grown man in another grown man's YouTube chat saying, yeah, I'd really like to see you fight another grown man who happens to be an MMA YouTube content creator. And, oh, man, he's 6'3". He really got you. Like, shut the fuck up, you pussy. You're trying to stir up MMA YouTuber beef for a guy who's got 13,000 subscribers for your enjoyment. You're such a bitch, dude. You're such a little pussy. I would literally curb stomp you in real life. I would curb stomp you. I would fold you like a lawn chair. So, as a matter of fact, just for being a pussy, where was that guy at? Dude's crying about MMA YouTubers. Like, where's this motherfucker at? Cage Life MMA. Does this motherfucker got a YouTube channel? Let's see if this motherfucker's got a YouTube channel. Let's see if this motherfucker's got a YouTube channel. I'm just curious. Cage Life. Dude's watching my channel. Yup. Sure enough, he's got his own YouTube channel. It looks like he just posts highlights of other people. Yeah, he doesn't even have a channel. He just posts training highlights from other people. Dude, you're a puss, you're a bitch, and I'd slap you in real life and you wouldn't do shit about it. So, sit in timeout for 5 minutes, you pussy. So, tell him, Joey. Machado used Magny's words to paint his character as a child abuser. Neil Magny openly admitted at a press conference that he abuses children. Thank you. I fixed what you said. I fixed what you said. You can lie all you want. How did you end up falling in love? I don't even really like Ian Garry. I just like speaking facts. Dude. Neil Magny said what he said, and that's the only person you can blame. That's the only person you can blame. Is literally Neil Magny. That is the only person that you can blame. So, I've got a channel 80K strong. I'll roast it for you. Thank you. It's Princeton. Congratulations, man. That's pretty cool. Let me take a look. 79 point. Is there evidence of Magny beating children? Nobody said that. People just said this is what he brags about at a press conference. Yeah, I'm not talking about this anymore. So you can say what you want. Neil Magny openly admitted to whooping, which means striking or beating children. Whether he does it or not, that's not for me to debate. I'm just saying, even saying it is distasteful. How you say Ian Garry deserves a title shot? I never said Ian Garry deserves a title shot. That's not what I said, dude. You're misquoting me. I said Ian Garry deserves a title shot more than Colby Covington. Ian Garry deserves to be slandered, though, right? Not with lies. There's plenty of free stuff you can talk shit about him for. Let's talk about the wig Colby's wearing. Yeah, dude looked like a drag queen for sure. Dude showed up dressed like a drag queen. I love when I roll into some animosity. The worst part is some people are like, Joey's mad. Look, I don't know if you guys can understand like sarcasm or getting a little bit animated. I don't know if I've ever been mad outside of when I'm seeing egregious fouls in the cage and the referee's not doing anything but talking. That's when I actually get mad. If you want to see me actually mad, that's it. Dude said you got a problem with drag queens. No, I just said Colby was dressed like a drag queen, which I think is funny. That's the funniest thing Colby did, was dress up. Joey's not mad. He's just passionate about never being wrong. Exactly. Yeah, but when you get animated, it's bad for your health. Okay, good for you. Congratulations. Congratulations, you pussy. What are you, the defamation police? According to the defamation, Garry did a lot of more defaming Magny than anyone relevant did in his direction. You don't know what defamation means then, Artem. You don't know what defamation means, you dumbass motherfucker. Open a dictionary, okay? Do you have a college degree? Have you been to college? Do you have your master's? Okay, are you in law school? Because I am. I am, motherfucker. I know what defamation means. So maybe you should do your fucking research before you come at me, pussy. It's spreading knowingly false information with malice. So, fuck off. You don't know what defamation means? Ian Machado Garry did not defame Neil Magny any way, shape, or form. He used his actual words against him. He did not say, I've witnessed any of this. He said, look what this motherfucker said. Look what this piece of shit said. I'm going to beat the dog shit out of him for it. So, tell him, Joey. Dude doesn't know what defamation means. Google defamation. Google defamation. So, you don't know what defamation means, bro. Why are we even still talking about this? I'm on Instagram right now, and Colby fans are responding to the comments saying, Colby going too far, and saying boo-hoo. Doesn't surprise me. New sub here. What we going on over here? Don't worry. Appreciate you subscribing. We'll ask a question, dude. So when I catch him, I'm going to slap him. I want to enjoy your streams, but you've literally been complaining for the last 20 minutes. Now, we've been debating. We've been having debate, dude. We've been having debate. If you don't enjoy debate, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you want me to do. What would you like me to change? We can't have open discussion here? You want me to just say, oh, we're not talking about it. We're not going to talk about it. Yeah, I've already won the argument. I've already destroyed the argument, so you're right. We won't talk about it anymore. He said we'll see your dad in the 7th layer of hair. This is my go-to MMA channel. Thank you, It's Princeton. I appreciate you, my friend. I really do. I appreciate the support. For the people who fuck with the channel, for the people who like the open debate, for the people who have critical thinking ability and understand the definitions of words, for people who have the ability to have a discussion about things they disagree on without being a total pussy. I like you guys. You repeat things like you're a geriatric. How many times have you repeated that Stipe got folded like a lawn chair? I've never repeated it. I've never even said that line. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, now you're just making up shit. I'm going to sue you for defamation. Artem's making up shit. Dude said I said Stipe got folded like a lawn chair. I've never said that. You trying to gaslight me now? You trying to gaslight me? That's crazy, dude. You're trying to gaslight me, just making up shit. That's defamation. Chat, back me up on this. Did I ever say that? Can you guys back me up on that? I've never said that ever. Dude's making up shit. Dude said, I'm Cage Life. Fuck you. You're giving everyone a headache. That's why you have 13K. So giving people headaches gets you 13,000 subscribers in 2 years. Damn, I better get on giving more people headaches. You know? That's great. Yeah, I've never said that. Dude just made that up. Dude's just making up lines now. Dude's just making up shit trying to gaslight me. I thought Tony was going to shave his hair in the middle of the press conference. I am, okay. Dude's trying to defame me on stream. Dude's trying to defame me. Hey, watch this, guys. Look, say goodbye to Cage Life 2.0. Say goodbye to Cage Life. You never said Stipe got folded like a lawn chair? I've never said that, dude. You're thinking of someone else. How did someone with such good takes double down on Ian Garry in such a scumbag move he did? He didn't do any scumbag move. Play taps, guys. Play taps for him. And I'll throw this for him. He only got timed out. He didn't get banned. I just wanted to piss him off a little bit so I could hear him cry and switch his account. He could go switch his account. Give him the old 20 minutes. Guys, can we get to 100 likes before we get off stream? Can we get to 100 likes before we get off stream? I would greatly appreciate it. So. Do you think this will affect Leon's performance? It's possible. It's possible. On how you feel about Wonderboy's fight this weekend, not being a dick, but I'm curious how you said he wouldn't take a mismatch opponent. Dude, somebody's tweeting to me and saying a screenshot of something I said about Wonderboy before and saying, look what he did. Look what he did. He took this fight. Dude, he got held at gunpoint to take this fight. He got held at gunpoint to take this fight. That's wild. That is wild. That is crazy. How do you feel about Wonderboy now? He took the Shavkat fight. Dude got held at gunpoint. Literal gunpoint. That's wild. Who held him at gunpoint? Sean Shelby, Dana White, and Mick Maynard. If you wrestled in high school, Wonderboy won't fight you. That's a good line, bro. That's a good line. I should use that. I've never said that before, though. He had a better chance against Michel Pereira. Agreed. The UFC forced him to fight Shavkat. I'm telling you right now. They forced him to fight Shavkat. 150%. Wonderboy slander can't be tolerated. Shavkat is huge for 170. I don't know how he cuts that weight. Much weight. Noted. Haha. I don't know if he's that big, man. He doesn't seem that big. Wonderboy karate candy van. Yeah, no way. Wonderboy wasn't forced to do it. Yeah, Wonderboy was 100% forced to do it. He's 100% forced to do it. Does Kevin have any real chance on 2 days' notice against Luque? Dude, Kevin has no chance against anyone ever on short notice. He loses every short notice fight ever. You not watching any of them Friday? What's Friday? I don't even. Is it fight cards? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't even, dude, half the time I don't even know if I'm watching the UFC cards. He said before he didn't want to fight Shavkat because he was a grappler. Yeah, he did. After Ian Garry taking unnecessary shit to Neil Magny, he deserves everything that came to him. Yeah, biggest star in the division now. He does deserve that. How does Wonderboy Leon play out? Leon would out-grapple Wonderboy. Leon was held at gunpoint to take the fight? Maybe. Is it actually official? No, it's not. And all of a sudden he wants to fight Cancellation that he calls seems fishy. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Would you let Wonderboy pick up your kids to go to karate class? No. I'd be scared someone tried to mug them and they would have a wrestling background. You know? I wouldn't want Wonderboy watching after my kids because if someone has a wrestling background, it's crazy, man. How do you not follow other leagues? I do follow other leagues. It's much more entertaining being stuck with the UFC. Highly recommend Muay Thai. I just don't have time, man. I don't have time. I have so much to do every single day. It's not even funny. I don't even know how I run this channel yet. I'm basically an overworked slave for the channel. That's what I am. So, bro, you don't have time, Lamau. I don't, dude. It's crazy. Why do you think I'm always on here late at night? You know? I got shit to do. Would you pick between Islam or Colby at 170? Islam by KO. Colby warning parents about Wonderboy. Yeah. Now Wonderboy's going to sue him for defamation. Where'd you go to law school? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, you little pussy? Dude pops in the chat so he can try to find personal information about me. Listen, split decision. Split decision is literally asking questions. Asking legitimate questions to try to find out personal information of me. And saying, where'd you go to law school? Listen, buddy. You got the right to remain silent. You got the right to remain silent. you got the right to remain silent. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, bro. Took the time out. Dude's got the right to remain silent. Yeah. Call your lawyer, bitch. Call your lawyer. That's funny. That's funny. Your content used to be decent. It's still great, man. It's still great. If you don't like it, I encourage you to go watch somebody else. If you do like it, that's fine. I appreciate you. We can always have debates. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Leon had the right to remain silent. That's why he threw the mic. He threw a bottle of water. Hey, Joey, thanks for your videos. I'm a new fan and learned a lot about MMA from your video. Thank you, Nizam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. For every person like Artem who's complaining, we have somebody like Nizam who appreciates the channel. Greatly appreciate you, my friend. Greatly appreciate you. Hope you can catch one of the great cards this weekend. I will try. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about closing down the channel as it is. I'm thinking about closing down the channel as it is. It's just too much. I'm thinking 296 might be the last stream ever. You can't be criticized? Yeah, you're right. I can't. I'm just so hurt by the criticism. Tony versus Shavkat. What time you streaming the Jake Paul fight? No. Stop being soft Artem. Free speech up and her. Turning heel like Colby. Yeah, get out of here and go watch Jesse on Fire, kid. Who threw it better, Dylan or Leon? Neither. Wonderboy says he wants this fight because he won't just try to hold him down. He will actually try to finish him. I hope so. I don't know if this is sarcasm. Dude, when you're just out there closing multi-million-dollar deals throughout the year and you just gotta work for less than minimum wage on YouTube, it's painful, my friend. It's painful. Mr. Diamond, thank you for the $5 donation. Leon will pull an angry Habib versus Conor beatdown on Colby's soy ass. Dude, if Leon beats the dog shit out of him but doesn't finish him, that would be more enjoyable than if he finished him quick. Pause. So, thank you for the $5. Maybe, sometimes, like, hold on a second. Sometimes, kind of getting someone emotional can help you. Other times it can make it worse. It can get in your head and fuck you up. Haha, I was hoping for inspiration as I keep grinding. You started right before me, did I? When did you start? I'm an inspiration. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. Joey, let's sign one to slap contract with Power Slap. Yeah, I will. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I can't believe you guys are forcing me into a press conference reaction. Damn, y'all doing me dirty. Y'all doing me dirty. It's hard to believe now. It's hard to believe now. It's been almost 3. It's coming up on 3 years. Sneaking up on 3 years. Don't do the reaction. I may not. I don't know. The people voted for it. I bet y'all love the Jeff Molina breakdown videos. There was people doing that. Used to pop into my early streams. Yeah, I think I rated you one time, right? I think that's what it was. I rated you once or twice. Joe, what if you were Leon and you KO'd Colby and Colby came up to you and tried to say he was just selling the fight? I'd act all cool. And I'd kick him in the nuts. I thought you were trolling because you were at like 2K subs when I was at 120. Yeah, I don't remember, but I wasn't trolling, dude. I just like, sometimes when I end streams, I like to send them to other people. I look for people with less subscribers to just try to be supportive of other channels, you know? So that's what happened. Why would I be trolling, dude? I wasn't trying to troll anyone. I'm not going to try to put anyone down. I don't remember, though. It could have been, you could have told me it was a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't remember. I had 2K subs maybe like the end of 2021 or early 2022. Something like that. That one wasn't a raid. What do you mean? I don't know. It could have been a fake version of me. Joey, you drinking lean? No, I'm drinking the haters' tears. This one was just chilling. No, I didn't actually believe it was you at the time, so I was like, get the F off. This is not actually. Was it me? Or was it not me? I have no recollection, dude. I don't even remember what I talked about on this stream, let alone when I jumped into another chat. I've jumped into a few chats here or there just to show a little bit of support for people, but nothing crazy. I don't really watch a lot of MMA content. It was really me, or it wasn't? I'm assuming you mean it was. I don't remember it, but I'm glad that I could show some support. The split decision. I guess got to make better content. It's not about that, dude. I just don't watch MMA content at all. I don't even typically watch the press conferences. I don't usually watch the embeddeds. I don't watch the countdowns. You know? So, I don't really watch MMA content. Do you watch MMA Guru? I do not. I don't watch any MMA content. I literally don't even usually watch the pressers. My channel was a vlog channel before MMA. Okay. Damn, it's crazy. Jack really abandoned the channel. I know. I'm about to snap Jack's wrench away from him. I'm about to smack that wrench right out of his hand. All right, dude. You're sending the same dumbass message over and over and over again. It's not funny. I get it, dude. Cool. People are like, oh, the presser was so good. The presser was so good. Oh, I love the presser. Oh, yeah, Colby was so funny at the presser. Take that shit and give that wrench to me. You already have a wrench. I thought it was entertaining. It was all right. Watching Lucas Tracy is like watching an albino baby nonstop smile. I had to unsubscribe. Okay. About to become the first double champ mod. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, buddy boy. I don't know about all that. Let me take a look at this. Well, that's awfully suspicious. It wasn't boring like the most press conferences. Ain't charging like Guru unsub now. New feel here. Recognize real. Recognize real. What do you mean? What's he charging for? Hey, man, motherfuckers got to make money. It's a lot of work. People don't realize it. They think it's easy to make these videos. They think it's easy to do these streams. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. It's a crazy amount of work. All right, dude. You're sending the same message over and over again. Cool your jets, bro. Cool your jets for a little bit. Cool them jets for a little bit. Cool them jets. All right, dude, we get it. We get it. You like other MMA YouTubers. We get it. Cool your jets too. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can or say, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. All right, you too? You too, buddy? You too? No, I'm not going to get you. You only send it one time. You have the right to remain silent. I normally drink gin during the cards, but that's British. What's the most American thing I can drink? I don't know. Apparently, Dana White wants you drinking Bud Light by the gallon. He says it's the most patriotic thing you can do. Free Jamal Hill. I should wear my Jamal Hill mugshot tee for the fight watch along. The 10th layer of hair. Yeah, send y'all to the 10th layer of hair. What do you guys think? Should I send you to the 10th layer of hair? Or what? You keep disrespecting me like that in the chat, I'm sending you to the 10th layer of hair. I will not hesitate. I will not hesitate to send you to the 10th layer of hair. That's just the way I roll, you know? I'm out, dude. Raid my channel anytime. Okay. Have a good one, man. Why did I get time out and it isn't even a bad... You sent it 17 fucking times, dude. That's clown shit. I see the same message 18 times in chat while I'm trying to read chat. Shame on you. Shame on you. You guys, why Leon's mumbling? I don't know. Colby was mumbling too. Y'all gonna see Red JJ if Colby gets TKO'd this weekend? If Colby gets TKO'd this weekend? Yeah, we're gonna see Red for sure. I don't like Brendan Allen at all. After Dana vouched for Bud Light, I bought all the cases at Walmart. Support my country or I will. What happened to Artem? Did he just show up at your house? Yeah. Anything Dana vouches for, I always go out and buy it as much as I can. As much as I can, I buy. Anything Dana White sells to me. Anything Dana White sells to me, I'm ready to buy. But boys, we did a long ass stream, 2.5 hour stream. 2.5 hour stream. That's wild. That is wild. Colby can't talk while people acting like he's slick. I know. Can't talk at all. Can't talk at all. Listen, boys. Listen, boys. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel ASAP. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to get out of here, and I'm probably going to do that video, but I don't really want to do that video. But I'm probably going to do it just because you guys like it. And it's easy to do, so I don't mind doing it. Over, under, you come back after dark. I would say like negative 105. Negative 105 is the odds. Is the odds that I come back later. It's possible, but it's not super likely. But it's possible. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it too much. I don't know though. Let me search something real quick. UFC 296 live. Listen, boys. I'm glad I searched this. MMA Experts is live. So all 170 of you guys, go to his stream. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let me see if I can actually do something. Sometimes you can redirect. To add you to the redirect. Okay, I can't add the redirect. So go raid MMA Experts. He's a good guy. I've collabed with him before. Tell him MMA Joey sent you guys. Go raid his stream. He's a good guy. He's doing a stream right now. I just searched up and I see he's streaming, talking about the fights. Yeah, he's still live. Yeah, okay. For a second there, I didn't think it was live. Go raid him. Go show him some support. Go show him, you know, if you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Help him get his subs up a bit. He's got more subs than me. He's got like 25K or something. So go to the link in the chat. Go rate him. Go show him some support. Go tell him MMA Joey sent you. Every single one of you guys, go to the link. Good night. Goodbye. I appreciate every single one of you. I might be back later. Good night.